For some reason, I'll never understand why a lot of people strive to make other people's business their own. They are nosy and feel entitled to know what's going on in the lives of others. I've seen many videos over the years on moving in silence, and this is something I'm working on because I've always been an open book, telling my business to others, especially when I was younger. But as I've gotten older, I understand, appreciate, and value the power of privacy. And you should too. So here are 6 reasons why you should move in silence. Number 1, people can't destroy what they don't know. When you tell people your plans, you give them ammo to use it against you in attacks if things don't pan out the way you hoped, whether if it's in business, familial, or romantic relationships. Or even if it does work out, they may try to sabotage you along the way or when you do finally receive your blessings. They can't gossip about you or spread your business if they don't know. Back in 2020, my uncle died and word got out. My family was trying to keep the news from my grandmother, who was suffering from the onset of Alzheimer's, until we could find a gentle way of telling her that her son had died. Some church members who have known my family all of their lives took it upon themselves to call around every funeral home in our and the surrounding cities to find his body. And when they did find it, they made the announcement on Facebook that he was dead. They did this without the knowledge or permission of my family. For what reason, I don't know. Some people just have to know what's going on so they can be the first to tell it and get the so-called credit. Moving in silence protects you from all of that unnecessary trauma and drama. Number 2, you don't have to worry about the naysayers being right. Take your losses in silence. People are so negative, doubtful, and critical. They don't have the faith for their own circumstances, so they project their doubts onto yours. And depending on who they are and how mentally tough you are, you may end up believing them. Doubt is contagious, and it can transfer onto you. If you don't tell anyone your plans, they can't get inside your head and make you doubt or second guess yourself. You also don't have to hear their mouths when they brag and say, "I told you so." Number 3, it removes pressure. When you move in silence, there's no pressure to prove anything to anyone. So no matter if you win or lose, it won't matter because they won't know in the first place. You don't have to worry about people asking about when you're going to make things happen or you putting unnecessary pressure on yourself to prove to them that you are working on things. Sometimes things take time. Rome wasn't built in a day, so some things may have to go through a process. Even you may have to go through a process before you're ready to receive the blessings you're working for. And that in itself can take a lot of time. Number 4, you may jinx yourself. I'm not sure why this happens, but a lot of times when you tell your plans to other people, they end up not happening. It may be because, again, those people are being negative in their minds about the situation and hoping for your downfall. Or it may be because you finally got that sense of satisfaction from sharing your plans that subconsciously you may feel that you no longer need to go through with it because you got the dopamine hit you were looking for. So instead of telling them, show them. Number 5, people don't want to see you do well. It used to be that they want to see you do well, but not better than them. But the world is full of people filled with fear, hate, jealousy, and envy. And instead of transmuting that energy to work on themselves, they'd rather take it out on you. They want to see you stumble and fall because it makes them feel better about their own suffering. They take solace in your shortcomings. So if things aren't working out in your favor, don't vent. Instead, keep a journal. I know it feels good to get things off of your chest, but everyone you vent to doesn't have your best interest at heart. They don't care about what you're going through. They just see it as gossip or drama for their own entertainment. So vent in silence. And number 6, it cuts the competition. Healthy competition is great, but many people silently compete with others in an attempt to take something away from them. It comes from deep-rooted insecurity. They can't get what's rightfully theirs in their own way, so they compete to take away from others. It makes them feel good and secure that they can take away something that was meant for someone else. So whether if it's losing weight, buying a home, or money or health issues, moving in silence is 100% going to be your best bet in protecting your peace. And when you do move in silence, those people and problems become non-factors in your life. So with that being said, my name is Jamie, and this is Amazing Vibes, where I talk about inspiration, beauty, and lifestyle. If you are feeling that vibe, click like and subscribe. And until next time, just know that you are so amazing and continue to vibe high.